Good day, guys. This is your tutor engineer. We're continuing with grade 8 algebra, paper 1. So let's start with today's lesson. Calculate the distance from A to B. Okay, basically you have to calculate the distance from the beginning until the end. So you have to sum up all that you have. You'll say 3x plus 20 plus 10 minus 2x plus 4x plus 18, and then finally plus 5 into 7 minus x. So let's just add up. Here you have 3x minus 2x plus 4, right? So you'll have 5x. And then 20 plus 10 is 30 plus 18 is 48. Here you still have to multiply 5 and 7 will give you 35, and then 5x, and then we'll further simplify this as 5x minus 5x will become 0. 48 plus 35 will give you 83. So the answer here is 83. Okay, let's go to 7.2. Simplify 7.2.1. Okay, here we can simplify as, let's say it's equal to, let's first deal with the bracket. You see, when you see a cube, that's where you're supposed to start. So in front of a minus, you'll maintain it, so minus 4 cube. So what is minus 4 cube? Remember, it's minus, when you cube, the minus sign will come back, so it's going to be minus 64, right? So an x cube, then you have to close the bracket from there, and then minus x squared times x will give you x cubed. So this can be further simplified as minus times minus is positive 64 x cubed minus x cubed. The answer is 63 x cubed. Okay, so let's go to 7.2.2. We have to simplify this expression. So our first stance is to multiply inside the brackets. Let's do so. 4x squared, that means you have to multiply 4 and 2 first, you'll get an 8. Then you have x squared times x will give you x cubed. Y cubed you will maintain as it is, and then any number multiplied by 1 would be that number, and then we're done with this term. Now let's move over to this term here. We have 2 times 4 will give us 8. We have x cubed. Okay, x cubed will be maintained as it is, and then y squared times y will be y cubed. So you can see that this is exactly the same as that, only opposite in signs. So they will just cancel each other. They will give you a 0, and then minus 4x squared y squared will come back as it is. Therefore the answer is just minus 4x squared y cubed. That will be the answer. And then let's go to 7.2.3. So if you have a fraction like this, you can easily separate and divide each term by your denominator. That will be your first thing you're supposed to do. right? So that's what I did, just dividing this term and that term with the denominator. And then here you'll have 4 over 3. There's nothing much you can do with 4 over 3, so it's gonna come back as it is. But then you have x and x squared. Let's just change the color for the pupils, right? So here you have x squared divided by x. It will give you an x, and then on top you have a y, at the bottom you have y squared, which has a higher degree, so y will come at the bottom, and then plus 5 over 3, right, will come back as it is, and then x squared divided by x, you'll have x, and then y divided by y squared. Since the higher degree is at the bottom, so you put y at the bottom. So now we're remaining, we can still further simplify these. Remember, they look the same. They both have x over y. So you can easily simplify them as 3y as a denominator. And then you'll add 4 and 5, which will give you 5. Sorry, it will give you 9x. So this would be your answer. And then let's go to 7.3. Solve for x. 7.3.1. You have 7 plus x is equal to minus 2. So when you solve for x, you need to take 7 to the right hand side. You can just subtract 7 here and also subtract 7 on the right hand side. So you're remaining with x is equal to minus 2, and minus 7 is minus 9. So that will be 7.3.1. And then 7.3.2, let's write here, you have x plus 3 is equal to 2x minus 5. Let's put the like and the like together. Here x and minus 2x are alike. And then here you'll have minus 5 and 3, which are alike. So you put them together on one side. Then x minus 2x is minus x. Minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8. So your answer here is 8. Okay, so let's do finally 7.4. Let's write here 7.4. You have 5x minus 8 is equal to 3x. Let's put the like and the like. 5x is like 3x. And then you'll be having 2x is equal to 8 and then you divide both sides by 2, then your answer is 4. Okay, I hope you understood today's lesson. Let's end here for today. If you liked today's video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and stay tuned on the next lesson, and cheers.